the new updates now from Carlo Ancelloti now is that Rudiger and Alaba, they're going to be out for 20 days. And there is one thing I'm going to say, or this is what I have to say about that. This is what you get as a manager when you keep using your players even when they are tired. This is what you get when you keep using players that even though they are injured and you know they cannot keep playing, you still want to use them. You still want to have them on the field of play because you think that those that you have on the bench are not good enough to give you the results that you have, because you still rely on your old mentality, your old age mentality to come through for you. Now, this Rudiger guy, as a 3 weeks back in their game 3 weeks back, I clearly saw this guy bandaged, his leg bandaged, but you still had him play for a longer time. As much as winning a match is important, there is another thing that is equally important, and that is preserving your players. I mean, you have clear players. You have players that can deliver. You have young kids that can deliver for you on the bench, but then you choose to like sideline them. You choose to bench them, and you. Do you know the funny thing to me about this whole thing is you're already sacrificing Arda and Hendrik for a trio that doesn't work. It's no longer news that whenever Vinicius is not on the pitch, Mbappe plays like his life depends on it. He gets to play a very beautiful game. Now this trio is clearly not working for you. The painful thing about this whole thing is that Ancelotti is not going to learn from this. There is no way, if you're expecting that Ancelotti, oh, this is happening to him and he's probably going to learn his lesson, bro, Ancelotti is not going to learn shit because this man is. I don't think I've seen a manager as stubborn as Ancelotti. His tactics and his rotations are so poor that it just doesn't work no more. The last game, you will tell yourself that, oh, Carlo is likely to rest, he's likely to rest some players as he's having another game. But no, no. He still brought on the same set of players. I can tell you for a fact that Ancelotti is going to use the same formation on Wednesday. The only thing he's going to do differently this time is he's going to bring Modric for Ceballos, and at the end of the day, Mendy for Garcia. There was a time that I can't remember the game that Vinny just got back from international duty, and in my head, I'm like, oh, Vinicius, I mean, he's not going to play a longer time. I mean, he just got back, then he needs to rest, maybe just a short period on the field. And I was thinking he's going to bring in maybe Hendrik, for Vinicius or whatnot. But no. Carlo left him to play for a longer period. And guess what? They were leaving 3-0. 3-0, and at the end of the day, Vinicius got injured. So what is wrong with resting your players? See, Ancelotti, man, God. I feel Real Madrid is actually cooked. I feel they are cooked. The funny thing is, whenever these substitutions or whenever these rotations we expect him to actually make these rotations, he doesn't make them. Now there are several occasions where Ceballos and Jude actually too, they are actually tired. You can see it in the way they are playing. You can see the way they're actually on their sluggishness on the pitch, that they are actually really, really tired. And you would expect Ancelotti to actually sub these guys out, but no, you see him sub out Rodrigo instead of the guys that are actually tired. Why? Because you feel, not to mention, you're already 2 goals down. You're leading. What else do you need? You keep doing stupid shit by playing Vasquez as your right back. I mean, Rudiger has been clearly bandaged. His legs has been bandaged for 3 good weeks, and you keep playing him, especially when you're playing weaker teams. Let your man rest. You have other important games. Fine, all games are important. Yeah, but there are more important ones. You see, the beautiful thing in all of this is that no matter how tough, no matter how difficult it is, Real Madrid always find their way. They always find their way. But it doesn't change the fact that they are cooked. They still have a game against Atletico Madrid. Now, for their game against Atletico Madrid, bro, they are cooked. There is no two ways about that. Actually, no two ways about that. But then their game against Man City, they might still have a way. I think that if Real Madrid's attackers, if they keep attacking them, if they keep attacking these guys, still they make mistakes, they would eventually make the mistake. So I think they still stand the chance with Man City compared to Atletico Madrid. So yeah, and in this light, I think that their best bets at this point is, Valverde, Asensio, Fran, and maybe Kamal. That is the only way I see Real Madrid surviving. And then individual brilliance. This is one thing that they've never had. This is one thing Real Madrid has always lacked. That is one thing that I sincerely hope that now they get to, like, if they use their individual brilliance, it should help them in their game, in their forthcoming games. Anything aside that, I really, really, I sincerely think that Real Madrid is cooked. I think I'm not even saying this as a Barcelona fan or whatnot, but the truth is, fam, Real Madrid cooked, and that's on period. Thank you.